Hey, good afternoon, guys. It is Charlie here with the one and only.
Karen Wagner, what's up?
Karen, how you feeling?
I feel good.
Good.
I do.
It's been a while. We've been out the mix a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Why?
I had shoulder surgery.
Oh, we've been back since then.
I know, but I just don't. I just hurt so much. I run.
She
I
hurt
come
so
in
much she don't want to
and
do.
I run.
Yeah, she come in and out.
I can't think when you're in pain.
I gotta do all the work.
Okay.
I was just kidding. Just kidding.
It's all good. It's
Actually,
all
I
good.
was on vacation for a little while.
Oh yeah, I
Whoop,
know.
whoop.
Yes, you were.
That wasn't no excuse to not do our video, but
This is true. This is true. We are trying to be consistent, but there's always something.
we're not gonna be talking like that.
Okay, we won't.
We're gonna bring that consistent video
There
back
you
to your
go.
life.
And I said that for a reason.
Oh, did you know?
Yes, I did. And here's why. I'm going to
Okay.
read what I wrote. While I was sitting in the chair in a sling, I was thinking a lot because I couldn't move.
You were thinking?
Yeah, and I didn't hurt myself.
Wow. And you're still here?
And I'm still here.
Blessings on
No
blessings.
smoke coming up.
Well, let's talk about it.
So here's what I was thinking because I like to teach nutrition. You know that. That's like my forte. Don't ask me about nutrition if you don't want to hear about it. Am I correct?
That's true.
You know, you want to.
The
So
SpaceX mode on us.
I want to read what I wrote, and then I want you to chime in. Okay.
Okay, all right, let's do
We
it.
did this blind. I didn't tell him what I wanted to talk about.
She brought me in
Right.
into her world, so I don't know what's going on here.
So the first thing I wanted to say that is diet is easy.
Dieting is easy?
Dieting is easy.
Dieting or diet?
Dieting, it's all easy.
Okay.
But we make it hard. We make it hard for so many different reasons.
Okay.
So I was thinking in my head, I wrote this down. People seem to reject simple solutions to weight loss because they believe if it were simple, everyone would be doing it. Okay, do you agree?
Okay.
Kinda, ish.
See where you're
know.
going with this. Let me
Okay.
see. Keep moving.
So I was thinking the key to simple nutrition is discipline.
Right.
Discipline. If you have this, you can get your results. Think about it. Like seriously, discipline is probably the hardest part, not the diet.
So am I waiting until you're done, or am I talking
No,
now?
I'm just talking to you because I just want to see your reaction.
Trying to see where you're going with this.
Okay, so here's what happens. For some people, the first few days may seem hard because of the change. Your body's trying to detox, it's trying to change the type of foods, discover what's coming into the body instead of all the junk food, fast food, or whatever. You're trying to introduce some really good food. So you don't feel good, you kind of feel funky.
Okay.
And then there are some people that don't mind that. They get really super excited because they have it up here
Right.
that they want to change. So they don't care if they feel bad or if you have a headache for a minute or, if you just or don't have any energy, you don't want to wait, or they do wait for it because they know it's going to change.
Mhm.
Okay. So, and if they realize if they decide to do this and is very disciplined with it, the junk food cravings quit. You don't want it anymore. But you have to be patient. You have to be diligent on what you're doing and just keep going and keep going and keep going.
Little
Okay?
consistency.
Very much so. So that word, there it is. Consistent. You gotta be. That's why I said that. Okay.
Okay, I see you.
So, and then I was thinking about what are the things that ruin people when they start to do their nutrition plan. So I was thinking in my head, I didn't hurt myself, that people ruin it for other people.
People
Okay.
ruin it. Explain.
So say if I'm doing a nutrition plan and so wants to lose weight too, but they're not doing it, you want to go out to eat? Let's go have a drink.
That is very true.
Like stuff like that.
Sabotage.
That's just an example,
Yeah.
exactly. So and then what happens too is we're going to start like right now, holidays and events, weddings. It'll start right now. There's what did we have?
Thanksgiving.
Halloween, Thanksgiving, and we have
Christmas.
Christmas and New Year's, Valentine's Day, Easter, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and then repeat it.
True.
Think about it, because the summer, everybody's at the beach having a good time, and then September comes and everybody's like trying a little bit, and then it repeats itself,
Mhm.
right? So, excuses to eat junk food and drink,
Mhm.
or drinks, equals fat. It just,
So excuses, okay.
yeah, it all just equals that. But once you reach your goal weight, it's okay to cheat. So that was the end of what I wrote. But in my mind, through all of this, Charlie, my
Mhm.
brain just rolls because I listen to people. Is the biggest thing is they don't have patience and discipline.
Who has patience?
You know, it's patience, discipline, and not letting people sabotage you.
All right.
So, what do you think about all that?
Now I can talk.
You can talk now. Look,
I can talk.
you can talk.
I ain't got nothing to say. I can talk, but I ain't got nothing to say.
Look, he just took my seriousness and.
And ruined that.
No, you didn't ruin it. He didn't ruin it.
Can't
He just
stay
lightened
serious.
everybody up because really, you know, it is serious, but
So you're saying dieting is hard, is easy, but people make it hard
yes,
because they
Period.
lack discipline and make excuses.
yes, and that
Sum it all up.
runs through my head.
That
like,
is very, very true because life revolves around being disciplined.
mhm,
When you get up in the morning, you know, you have to be disciplined to get up at a certain time to go to work.
yeah,
So you choose to be disciplined
To
for
do
that,
that.
because you like the results, you know,
Mhm.
money, home, food, whatever. You should transfer that same energy into your health.
Health, yeah. Because if you don't put it in your health, you end up becoming sick and tired.
Right, and making an excuse to be fat,
Sick
out
and
of shape,
tired.
sick.
There's a
You
video
know, they
on
start
that.
bringing up excuses on why you let yourself be this way because you're not
Right.
disciplined
Right.
to be otherwise, to be
Yes.
different.
And we hear it all the time. Oh,
It
I won't
is.
be in next week because I got company. Bring your
Bring your
company
company.
with you.
Bring your company to the gym.
And if they don't want to come, they're sabotaging you by you staying home
Yeah, let them.
and not.
You know,
You're
it's,
regressing because
it's an
they're
hour.
there.
And
Yeah.
you still got 23 more to do something with your company.
With your company.
When you're
Exactly.
disciplined.
You know, and if you go out to eat with your company, well, I ate real bad this week because I had company. Why?
Yeah, don't
You
blame
couldn't
your company
still order
though.
your
Just,
good food. I
and-
mean, it's not that hard.
yeah, it really isn't. You know,
It's
because the thing
discipline.
is too is because you can actually, if you want to cheat, cheat.
Gee, you
It's
know.
okay, but get back on the wagon. Don't let
Yep.
that be an excuse because you can't get started with your workout, your nutrition plan because Thanksgiving, then Christmas. Why
Yeah.
don't you just cheat on Thanksgiving, jump back
Yep.
on board, cheat at Christmas, jump back on board?
Board,
You know,
right,
it ain't
right.
the end of the world. We're human.
You still have 6 days in between each one
Each cheat.
to be good. You
Not
know?
if you're not
Or
disciplined, though.
disciplined.
But
yes.
you gotta be
All
disciplined.
about discipline. Yes.
Discipline. I like
Discipline's
that. That's
huge.
good thoughts, Karen.
You know, I do have to say, I really was sad sitting in that chair for
Work, 'cause-
4
well,
weeks.
You can't do anything about that, though.
I know, but it made me feel really sad. So I just got this book out and I just started
Started
putting my
writing.
thoughts
See
in
what
there.
else you got
Look,
going
there's
on
some
there.
more. Look, I got some more.
See what else you
I
got
was
written
writing
out.
some
Make sure it's
stuff.
not about me. And Charlie, don't do nothing in the gym. Gotta watch people that writes everything
Yeah,
down. Well,
you
I'm
know,
telling
you
you,
do
they
have
be
to
talking
write.
about you, but it be on paper.
I did some pretty good
Anyway,
thoughts.
so dieting is easy. People make it hard.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
That is very true. You know, I just wonder sometimes, like, how to get in people's head, and they
know how
really
you
make
get in
it
their head?
harder than you
Than
you
it
think.
is.
Yeah, than it is.
I know how to get in people's head. The only time you can get in their head is
Like
if
this?
they want it. Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta want it. That's
If
the
they
truth.
want it. It's
Yeah.
got to be right here, and you know,
That's the bottom line.
you got to get off social media and all of the yo-yo stuff that's going on. You know, there's
You
this
just gotta
diet and that
start
diet.
doing the work.
It's too much.
Start doing the work. I mean,
And it'll come for real.
geez, I always tell people all the time that there's gonna become a time where you won't be able to do anything,
True.
regardless.
Mhm.
You know how you feel. You just won't be able to do it. Why are you gonna wait till that time and then wish that you
That you
should
did
have,
it.
would have, you know?
Right.
But you sat there, scrolled your life away. You know, you Netflixed your life away.
Mm-hmm.
And wish that you should have. Not to mention that you're cutting your quality life
In half.
time down.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly. I had a real wake-up call because at my age, this is the very first time I ever had a surgery ever in my
and
life.
how old are you again?
I'm 61, and this was my first surgery. Even people say, you didn't have any teeth pulled. They didn't knock me out like that, and I didn't have major, you know, 4 weeks of arm just was, how do I want to say it? Who knew you needed two hands to do everything?
To do everything.
Everything. I couldn't food prep. I couldn't even open a bottle of water. Like I would say, I had to call my neighbor up.
I know, I had to help you a few times.
Right? Tie my shoes, you
Yeah.
know, there's so many things. And it was like, I would call my neighbor up and say, can you come over and open me a bottle of water, please? And she'd come over and open
Why don't
me
you
a
just drink
couple.
out the faucet?
No. But it was
water.
like I just, you know, I was out of it. And I was only on meds for 3 days. So I had to sit there because it was so much pain. I just sat there, just being still, you know.
So that gave you a chance to be down for a minute.
It really did, and it's reality. No exercise, no nothing.
Yeah.
And all of my years of exercise, y'all know what that did to me? Ooh, boy. I had to get out of my head. Not in my head, out of my head.
Yeah.
It still bothers me. You see what I'm doing. I'm
It's
doing
just baby
bands.
steps,
and,
though.
you know.
Baby steps. Get back at it.
I am. I got a goal. So I'm
At
getting
least you're
there.
disciplined enough not to sabotage yourself while you're
Right.
down.
There you go. I didn't, and you know what was exciting? I didn't gain any weight sitting there.
Nice.
I did not. And
That's because of that
I
discipline.
I ate like I could, the best I could, but I had to watch whatever was there because I was home alone, you know.
You know, discipline is the only thing that separates you and the next person.
Yes,
It's
yes.
discipline.
Yes.
You and the TikTok models is discipline.
The TikTok models.
Well,
I'm going to try to be one
that's
of them.
another video for another day.
That's too funny. Yeah. So
But-
anyway, discipline is your biggest enemy if you don't do it.
So,
Yep.
how do you, if you lack discipline, what do you recommend?
Just start. Get somebody to be accountable to. You know what, Charlie, you know this. You've known me for a long time. How many trainers have I hired
True.
for discipline? I have hired people to help me
True.
get disciplined because I go off the track and I know what I'm talking about.
Because you're
but-
human, right?
Exactly. Like, and I'll admit it.
It's
Shoot,
not hard to do. I go through phases where
Yeah.
I'm killing it and some
And
I'm,
then we go, yoop, something happens.
yeah, but I get back on.
Right back on.
Yeah, get
Right
back,
back
on.
You
That's
have
all right.
to. Because if you don't, it just makes you feel bad and you think about it and your anxiety goes through the roof and your self-esteem goes down the drain.
Plummets.
You know, so, and I think that's why when I was sitting in the chair and I grabbed this pen, it was just sitting there writing, you know, because these things went through my head. Like, why do people do this? And I can see if I was in a wheelchair or if I was in some kind of bad car accident or whatever, and I wasn't able to do things again, what would I do? Like, what would I do? Like, I don't even know if I'd want to, like, live the rest of my life out like that. But then, look at his face. I don't mean like that. I just mean, you know, this is my life.
That might would be beyond your control.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what I had to do was, okay, if all of this happened to me, I'd have to learn how to retrain my brain and be disciplined on another level.
Oh, look at you bringing it back in full circle.
I'm telling you what my
Okay.
thoughts were, and then I had to reel myself back in. I'm human,
True. Okay.
I am
I hear
human.
you. I got it.
you know.
I got it. All right.
Yes, I do have a kind of a good brain. It's getting old, but I still have a brain.
So you recommend for somebody that lacks discipline is just to start.
Yeah,
Start where
just
you
to
are.
Start or get somebody to help you
Get
get to
some
where you need
accountability.
to be. And then once you get there, you know, then just come back to that person or whoever every now and then. And if you fall off, get back on.
Yeah,
You fall
yeah.
off, but be serious about it. You
Yeah,
know?
that's the key. Being serious.
I know I've called my trainer
Serious
up
and
and
consistent.
hired her for a month. You
Yeah.
know, just to say, kick me in the butt.
Yeah, just
But you know what? I'll call her up in a heartbeat and say, can I hire you for a month? And she's like, of course you can.
I need you.
know? Sometimes she's booked, so I have to wait. Seriously,
Right.
which is good, you know?
Mhm.
But I don't mind doing that. I don't mind at all. And I want to pull people in, use us.
Well, if you need any help with your discipline,
I know.
contact the office
For a small fee.
of A&F Fitness. You lack discipline.
Come see us.
Aunt Karen wants you today. Kind of like Uncle Sam wants you
Right,
for the military.
yeah. Aunt
Aunt Karen
Karen.
wants you today. Seriously though, Always Nutrition and Fitness, 5370 Highway 70
Wow.
East.
Wow, you just messed that up. 5370. 5370E.
What did I say?
5370E, Highway 70
I
West.
said 5370.
E.
You act like I just ruined it. 5370 E, Highway 70
West.
East. How about that?
There you go, Morehead City, 252.
Who?
252.
Who?
622-4684. We are in Morehead.
252-422. You just messed it all
He just
up.
has to go there, doesn't he?
I'm just kidding. You guys, 252-622-4684.
Come see us.
Have an awesome day.